Number 5. What could possibly erase a Roman legion from history without leaving a trace? Imagine, if you will, the mighty Legio IX Hispana, one of the most formidable forces in the Roman Empire, simply vanishing without a trace around the early 2nd century. This legion, famed for its valor and strategic prowess, was last recorded in the historical texts of AD 117, stationed in Britain. Beyond this point, the trail goes cold, plunging their fate into the shadows of history. Historians and archaeologists have puzzled over this enigma for centuries. Some suggest the 9th Legion met its end in a catastrophic battle against northern tribes, while others propose they were assimilated into local populations, their Roman identity gradually eroded away by the sands of time. Yet, despite numerous theories, there remains a startling lack of concrete archaeological evidence to support any definitive conclusion. This absence of clarity fuels an enduring debate among scholars and history enthusiasts alike. Did they march into oblivion or simply fade into the fabric of another civilization? The fate of the 9th Legion remains one of the greatest puzzles of ancient military history. Number 4. Imagine returning to find your entire colony vanished into thin air. What happened at Roanoke? In 1587, a group of English settlers established the Roanoke colony on the coast of what is now North Carolina. Led by John White, the settlers aimed to carve out a new life in the New World. However, when White returned in 1590 after a supply trip from England, he found the colony deserted with no trace of the inhabitants. The only clue left behind was the word Croatoan carved into a tree. This cryptic message has fueled centuries of speculation and theories. Some believe the colonists might have assimilated with the local Native American tribes, such as the Croatoan people. Others theorize that the settlers moved to a more sustainable location or met a tragic end through starvation or conflict with local tribes. Despite centuries of research and speculation, the fate of Roanoke's colonists remains shrouded in mystery. Number 3. Could a series of cryptic letters hold the key to uncovering a killer's identity? In the twilight of the 1960s, Northern California was gripped by fear, courtesy of a figure who would come to be known as the Zodiac Killer. This enigmatic figure wasn't just notorious for his brutal crimes, but also for the complex ciphers he sent to local newspapers, taunting the police and the public alike. The Zodiac's letters were a mix of threats, confessions, and puzzles, with 4 main ciphers that puzzled everyone. Despite the combined efforts of seasoned detectives and skilled cryptographers, only a few of these perplexing puzzles have been definitively solved. The first cipher, cracked by a high school teacher and his wife, revealed a chilling message that did little to aid the authorities. The others remained a canvas of baffling symbols and codes that continued to challenge even the most dedicated codebreakers. Decades have passed, and technology has advanced, yet the Zodiac Killer's identity is still shrouded in mystery. The ciphers, partially unsolved, serve as a haunting reminder of the limits of human understanding and the cunning of the killer. The Zodiac Killer's identity and the full meaning of his messages remain elusive, keeping the intrigue alive. Number 2. Who authored this undecipherable manuscript, and what secrets does it hold? Enter the Voynich manuscript, a perplexing puzzle that has confounded experts for over a century. This mysterious book, dated to the early 15th century, is written in an entirely unknown script, accompanied by strange and whimsical illustrations that range from unknown botanical species to fantastical astrological charts. The manuscript first came to modern attention when it was discovered in 1912 by the rare book dealer Wilfrid Voynich. Since its discovery, the Voynich manuscript has undergone numerous linguistic and cryptographic analyses, yet none have definitively cracked its code. Scholars and cryptographers, from professional to amateur, have pored over its pages, but the language remains elusive, the text unread. Theories about its origin are as wild and varied as the illustrations within its pages. Some suggest it might be an elaborate hoax, while others believe it to be a genuine, albeit obscure scientific or alchemical treatise. Despite the best efforts of many, the Voynich manuscript continues to baffle experts, remaining an enigma in the truest sense.